What is going on, everyone, and welcome to the channel. So before I actually get into the rest of the video, let's just have a moment of silence for Tomato Head.
All around me are familiar faces.
Psych! Our Lord and Saviour is back and better than ever. He is now of God tier. He's a god in the eyes of the people, in the eyes of the Fortnite players, the new, the old, the OG, all players in Fortnite. We look up to Tomato Man as the god he is, and also a true story that I actually witnessed. So Tomato Head actually went and they said, I'm gonna look for Kratos, you know, the God of War from guess what game, God of War, and he went up to him, Tomato Head went up to him and said to Kratos, "You're nothing," and he literally went up to him, threw him to the floor, and Kratos, he was shook, he was scared for his life, he literally ran away, and now Tomato Head has the God of War, he has the reputation of the God of War, and people just look up to him as a god, as was said, the old, the new, the OG, and yeah, but for real though, let's actually have a moment of silence for me destroying the new Tomato Head statue in the new location, which I'll be going on to in a little bit. So let's have a moment of silence for this crude mistake.
But honestly,
But now that's out of the way, Tomato Head has finally returned. Well, it's stuff to do with him has returned in this patch update, the most recent one, which came out today, and it's a massive patch update for a wide variety of reasons, not just Tomato Head, but there's a ton of changes. Well, not a ton, there's 3, but as far as I know, but there's a lot for one single skin or character, and more like an icon, I should say. But yeah. So let's get right into the 3 different reasons, the 3 different changes that have happened in this past update. So the first change or update for this most recent patch update is that Tomato Head is back in the item shop, and that means you're able to pick Tomato Head up in its standard form for 1500 V-Bucks because you're an epic skin, and you also get a black a back bling with it, and there's a little like pizza bag for like he's making his deliveries. So it's the Tomato Man with his back bling, and you get that for 1500 V-Bucks like usual. So he is back and better than ever in the item shop. So that's the first change or update that they've actually made to the Battleman. Why do I call him Tomato Man? Tomato Head. And the next thing is that he's got a massive location put in kind of in place of Tomato Town. It links between Tomato Town and the little houses outside of Tomato Town. And the thing is that the sad news, and this time I truly do mean sad news, the beloved pizza factory, pizza parlour, is destroyed, is now gone. Just that loading screen with Tomato Head and his little pizza parlour, him cutting the little red wire thing to allow entry into the building, which I actually found very sad. I don't know whether that's actually quite embarrassing or what, but I actually found that actually quite sad when I saw that loading screen. I don't know about you, but I actually did. But anyway, that's another thing. The pizza parlour's going, and there's a massive new location which I'll be showing you probably behind me. And the final thing, as far as I know, that has changed is that he has a brand new skin variant, like for example Omega, or like Drift or Ragnarok or stuff like that, but in Tomato Head form. And you'll see it on the screen right now, but you can't just get this for free. I originally thought that was the case, but that is actually not the case. But to actually get this brand new skin variant, you have to purchase a Tomato Head, but as I previously said, Tomato Head is actually back in the item shop, so you can actually pick them up for 1500 V-Bucks, as I've already said, which will allow you access to these challenges, which I have actually done, mainly for the challenges and the brand new skin. But it's basically a brand new skin, yeah. So it allows you challenges, and the challenges, there are 3 you have to complete. They're not difficult, they just take a lot of time to actually do. Everyone can get them. Well, everyone who purchases the Tomato Head will get them nice and easy, but as I said, it will take quite a long time. So the 3 different challenges, as you'll see on the screen right now, is to play 25 matches. It's a lot, I wasn't joking, it is a lot. Well, not for most casual Fortnite players, you know, 25 is the average limit. But deal damage to opponents, 5,000 damage, gain 20,000 XP in the high levels. Actually, that makes absolutely no sense. But you have to gain 20,000 experience to unlock tomato heads. So you have to do all the challenges. You'll get that brand new skin variant, which is really nice. It's a lot better than the standard tomato head, but the standard tomato head is the OG version. It's the most beloved. It's a sacred skin in the eyes of Fortnite players. But yeah, that's really all that I know as far as the tomato head. There is a lot of other updates to the game, but I'm not gonna go over them. You can just look in the patch notes if you want to find out more about it, unless you actually want a video on it, but I doubt you'd actually care. But yeah, that's really all. But just to recap, so it's technically not all. The pizza parlor is gone, but there's a brand new location. The Tomato Head is back in the item shop and finally has a new skin variant which you can unlock by completing challenges after purchasing the skin out of the item shop or if you previously bought it. So yep, that's it all summed up for the Tomato Head for this patch update, and it was a pretty big patch update as I've already said, but as I've also said, I'm not going to get onto that. I'm only caring about the beloved, the sacred Tomato Head. So thanks for watching, and if you did enjoy it, then please leave a like, comment, subscribe, and I hope to see you in the next one. Goodbye.